For all the latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
Heavy rains and floods have ravaged China amid coronavirus pandemic. Over 141 people have died due to heavy rains and floods in China in the last 1 month. Several bridges and hydroelectric facilities are at risk as more rains are predicted. China is ravaged by one of the worst floods in decades. Weeks of torrential rains caused havoc in many parts of China, destroying properties and livelihood. Thousands of homes, farmlands, and public properties have been destroyed. Hundreds of thousands of people have been rendered homeless due to floods. People affected by floods have been evacuated and sheltered in safer places. Over 38 million people are said to be affected by floods since June. Over 2.24 million people have been displaced. Chinese authorities on Sunday raised the flood alert to second highest level in the country. Chinese President Xi Jinping termed the flood situation very grim. Xi Jinping urged the government authorities to take stronger and more effective steps to tackle the flood situation. The floods have caused more damage to China, already reeling under coronavirus pandemic. The weeks-long coronavirus-induced lockdown and the floods have caused a huge damage to Chinese economy. The GDP slumped to 6.8% in the first quarter. Heavy rains and floods hit the provinces which were badly affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Floods hit these provinces which were recovering after strict lockdown measures, making it more complicated for the authorities. 27 out of 31 provincial regions in mainland China have been affected by floods. This is said to be the worst flood since 1998 deluge, in which over 3,000 people were killed. Over 443 rivers across China have been overflowing. 33 of them are flowing above danger mark. Yangtze River, the longest waterway of China that flows from west to east, has caused much damage in central China. Thousands of acres of irrigation lands are inundated, destroying crops worth billions of dollars. The floods have left a trail of destruction across China. Several low-lying villages and towns have been marooned due to incessant rains and floods. Over 8.72 acres of farmlands and more than 28,000 homes have been destroyed. Wuhan in Hubei province, where coronavirus outbreak started, also suffered damages. Sichuan, Anhui, Jiangsu and Zhejiang are some of the other regions affected by floods. Chinese authorities claim that the country suffered over $11.75 billion economic loss due to floods.